Yeah. Thanks for covering, as always. Just I'm kind of happy and kind of a little angst. We were literally less than a centimeter away from winning that game. We had that blue line turnover at the very end when they scored that third goal. But we worked hard. The first shift, I thought we were great, and then we kind of we compete, but we just didn't impose our will. And then after the timeout, I thought they did start to impose their will, and they were great for 30. I thought we took it to them for the last 30 minutes. And then overtime, we just on the long change, it goes back to that second period change. We got out there. Some kids got out there too long and couldn't get them off, so we never really got too much generated in the overtime, which is kind of a bummer. But again, to be down 2 and to battle back and get a point, it's certainly admirable. And I've been telling them, I told them in the timeout and in between periods, is that we're gonna coach them really hard. We're gonna be tough on them. They might perceive some of it negative. Hopefully they don't. But we have great expectations to win every game that we play, and they should too, because when they play, they're a very, very good hockey team. And when they don't, it can get muddy quickly. But they do hang in there. So I'll give them a lot of credit. They have a lot of grit, and they're good kids.
Opening up the questions.
How does your game plan change when you guys go into the second down 2-0?
Just there's no game plan change. It's just working harder. The 2 goals that we let them in, we let kids beat us off the wall. We're just standing around in the D zone, and that kid's flying through the slot. We let them, no one's covering the points. In the first period, our wings didn't cover their D, and so we talked all week about how active their D were jumping into the play. And so, and then face-offs, we didn't hold up on face-offs. They went through us like Swiss cheese. So there was just absolutely no will in that first 20 minutes. And so they had to be reminded of habits, and so no game plan change. It's just work harder and be better.
This is the third game in a row you guys went to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say about your team's determination?
Yeah, they are determined. They have grit. I love them for that. Just other plays I was talking, I was able to coach Vetter years ago, in August for U18. She was trying out for U18 USA team, and I had 3 kids at Princeton that were unbelievable shot blockers, and Vetter's right there with them. She's an insane shot blocker. The puck hits her. She knows when the shooting angles are, when to go down, and the blocks are always in big moments. So I give her a lot of credit for that, and others do. So when people see those big blocks, the other people step up, and we had Shane Nelson back checking hard. We had a lot of freshmen getting gritty. The D's start to get gritty, and it just feeds off one another.
What led to you calling that timeout early in the second period?
Well, we couldn't. One, it was just we were dead as doornails. Again, the one thing I do think we get to feel sorry for ourselves a little bit, and we try to flush that out as quickly as possible. But that line just could not get off the ice, so we just needed new bodies. So.
How do you guys feel you defended against Army's top offensive producers?
Good, yeah. Number 3, she's a great player. She's very dynamic, and I thought we did a good job. I don't think she made the score sheet today, so we told them all week that kid's not beating us, and she didn't today. But she's still a great player. She still snuck in there a couple times when we weren't paying attention. There was actually one shift in the first period where we're supposed to hold up, the center is supposed to hold up, and one didn't, and the kid, blows down on a 2-on-1, and Hannah made a good save in that situation. But I thought we did good. I think really number 5 and number 4 on defense are really dynamite defensemen, dynamic. They jump up into the play, and number 4 was kind of crushing us in the beginning, beating our forwards up the ice. We didn't really have a good F3 on the forecheck. And we addressed that, and so that got a little bit better. So, but again, our kids really defend hard. The shots kind of were, it was crazy, 12 shots in the third. So it loosened up a little bit. So whether kids were tired or whatnot, but we don't give up many shots.